What's going on, everybody? It's Wade with Full Throttle Detail today, and I just wanted to make a quick mod video. I know I haven't really gone over any of the stuff that I have installed with the car, so we'll start with the inside. And for most of you that do know anything about the audio system in this car, as it is fucking god-awful when you get it. So we'll just go ahead and start the car up here. Let me mute that. Let me turn the radio down. Okay, so when I first got the car, I knew that the audio system was not the best, so I made an appointment with a company called Sound Effects down in Warwick, Rhode Island, and they installed a you're gonna have to excuse my trunk, it might be a little dirty. I don't really remember what I have in here, but yeah, it's not that bad. They installed a 10-inch JL audio. I'm not exactly on the model, sure on the model number. As you can see, Sound Effects. Thanks, guys. Custom box, nice and thin, and it fits very nicely in the trunk. I think it takes up probably about 4 inches of room, which is pretty nice. They did all the work in about a day, and they tuned it, and they put the amplifier underneath the passenger seat, so it's very easy to access. They also used one of the dummy switches in the car and put the sub toggle in there. And let's see if I have a CD in here. I'll just turn it up, you guys can hear it. I don't know if you can really hit the bass, but it's just a CD. My iPod works a lot better with it. Actually, let me keep the car started. Shoot. Now let's go to the outside. I haven't done much on the inside just because I like the inside the way it is. So we'll go ahead and go to the outside of the car. So the first thing you'll notice is I got the black inlays for the WRX emblems. I got the WRX brake caliper sticker things, eBay, real cheap. They look okay. Some corner light tint, which isn't bad. And the biggest expense I think I've got on this car was upgrading the lights. From Subi Speed, I bought the OLM upgrades with 5000K fog lights. They're projector fog lights. Very nice. I'm very happy with them. Very easy to install. Their video is very thorough online and teaches you how to do everything. The next thing I got was the 5000K low beams for the projectors, and they're great, man. I am so happy with these. They are so bright on the street, and I'm not disappointed with any of the products I got from Subi Speed at all. And then I also got the boomerang light upgrade, which does make the car look a little bit more uniform and not as ugly with that halogen look. I also have the high beams. Let me go and drop the I'll just put the high beams on, and you guys can see that they are upgraded to I think they're 6000 Ks, but that's all they came with the LEDs, because they're not HIDs or anything like that. They're just LEDs. I do have backup light LEDs, but I haven't installed them yet. I have the taillight tint covering the backup lights, and as you guys may know from my previous videos, the car came with a STI catback, came with STI rims. Of course, these aren't the rims you'll find on the current STI. These are kind of like a special edition rim that came with the WRX. Also on the inside, they include the STI shift knob and the STI short throw shift, which is actually really nice when you're driving a car like this. And one of the biggest modifications I've done to this car so far, and I literally just made a video on it the other day, is the blow-off valve. I'm gonna try and show you guys where it is. It's hard to see. If you watch my other video, I'll put a link in the description to the other video, the blow-off valve, but it's down there. It's nice. It's a 50-50 hybrid, 50% atmospheric and 50% recycle. I'm going to go ahead and leave the camera right over here so you guys can hear it. So that's pretty much it, guys, for the modifications on the car. For the future, I'm going to be getting the Mishimoto cold air intake and the nameless turbo back 3-inch exhaust. I should say J-pipe back. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more to the car in the future. And going to have the Cobb access port stage 1 installed before the winter time. I heard there are some bugs with it, so I don't know if I'm going to get it done and just leave the car at a stock tune with just the cold air intake, or do the exhaust, the cold air, and the access port at the same time. So if anybody has any information on access port, if there's anything wrong with it for the WRX 2.0 DIT engine, I would love to know. I also heard that there are flash counters on the ECU for this car. So if you guys do decide to flash the car, you are going to make a mark on the ECU that the dealerships can pick up on and tell if you have flashed the computer. So I've heard, I don't know if that's a fact yet. So if you guys have any comments, questions, suggestions, just let me know. Till next time, guys.